Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Black Red Silverbug coming to you on Super Bowl Sunday. And being Super Bowl Sunday, I'm lacking enthusiasm for the two teams, but I'll root for the NFC anyway. Go ahead and get started with my February pickups. So first of all, I completed a couple of tubes. Dimes, I picked up 32 dimes and 20 quarters to fill these two tubes. And that takes me over $160 face in the constitutional department. Next, I'm going to start with some more local coin shop pickups. And so this is definitely a departure from what I've done in the past, and I'm really excited to expand my horizons. So I'm going to be moving the camera to get a closer look at these since they're already laid out. So first I'm going to start with Panama, and these are Balboas. Starting from left to right, we have a 1/2 Balboa, then we have a couple of quarters and a couple of tenths. Now these are 90% silver, and they, I believe, exactly match up with the U.S. constitutional for the period. So we got 1953 half Balboa, two 1930 quarter Balboas, and two 1962 tenth Balboas. Now, this is kind of the ugly side of going to a local coin shop not knowing enough background on these. Is I probably overpaid for the quarter Balboas, even though they're in great condition. Although they're toned, they're really in great condition. Probably extra fine to AU. Very good details, older coins, and yeah, so those are Balboas. I paid $59.10 for this family of Balboas. Okay, now moving up to some Mexican silver. These are 50 centavos, and starting from left to right, these are in great condition. 1906, two 1913s, 1921, and 1935. Now in 1913, the actual silver weight was 0.3215. Then in 1921, that went down 0.1929, and then even lower in 1935 as they, debased their silver here, debased these coins. That's a pretty good story. I'm really like what I paid for these. I paid $18 for the set of 5, which I think there was a miscalculation because this is over an ounce of silver. Now this combined LCS trip, there were actually 2 trips last week before silver dropped. And so, but since I was mostly silver for silver, I didn't see any problems with that. Now on to the Standing Liberty quarters. This is my first set of Standing Liberty quarters that are dated. I think I have a couple of slicked ones, maybe 6 or 7 slicked ones with no dates. These are the first ones that are dated, and I have 1925 through 1930, with the 1927 being the best condition. Okay, now on to 4 generics. This will fill out my tube of generic vintage rounds. Most of those are US assay rounds. Glad to pick up a nice, beautiful USS Constitution. Very good. Okay, a couple of trade dollars, and then one more US assay. Okay. Back to here. These are from a previous purchase back in November at the local coin show. I didn't know anything about these, but I had the coin show bug. So I picked these up for 45 bucks. They're pretty good condition, 25, 38, 44, and amazing. Very proud to pick these up at the local coin shop. These were $7.50 a piece. They're in really good condition, probably extra fine. And the 44 looks like a BU. So that's very glad to pick these up at $7.50. Okay, let's rotate over here to the top. I picked up two 2016 Kangaroos, and these were at I picked these up at the same price as I picked up the vintage rounds, and that was $1 over spot. Okay, and now my oldest coins now, these two I picked up just kind of definitely in the spirit of the event, trying to do some impulse buying. And this one is now my oldest one in my collection stack, and this is 1874 G, and it is a 1 mark German coin, extra fine to AU, and I paid 30 bucks for that. The mintage on this is 4 million, a little higher than I would have liked, but that's the mintage on that. And the next, and I've seen a video online, I can't remember who it was, had one of these, and this is an 1898A, and this is a 2 mark coin. So the actual silver weight on this 2 mark coin is 0.3215, just like the halves, the US halves, like the Walking Liberty. And this one is also 90%, I believe, and it is 0.16 in actual silver. So what you see here that I've added in the last week and a half is 19 ounces. Now, as an additional, I got this dipped. It was very patina, but not in a good way. Couldn't even read it. So I was glad to get this cleaned up. Okay, now we'll go on to the unboxing. Now I want to start unboxing my Ruger American magazine. Picked this up a couple of days ago. Add to the backdrop here. This is a Ruger America 9mm. It's hard to do with these gloves on. There you go. Very good. Let's see if it'll fit in there with that on there. Nope. I'm gonna drop it out. Very good. Now to JMB. Let's move a little bit of this out of the way. Balboas, 50 centavos, and un pesos. Good. Don't want this video to go too long. Okay, this is another one of my $100 orders, just to pick up the free shipping and pick up a few of the new coins, as well as round out my Panda purchases. Ooh, might be missing a coin in here. Definitely didn't finish out the box. So here we go with a couple more Pandas. I'm shooting for 10, so those will be here shortly. Ah, there it is. So here we go. Here's the Black Panther. Doesn't come in a neat pouch like the the Thor and Spider-Man. I guess that's because this came from JM, not Modern Coin Mart. good. And then to finish out this is the giraffe. Wow, this packaging is banged up. So this is the giraffe, 2018 Rwanda Wildlife Series. Okay, very good. So that makes 23 ounces, approximately, more additions. So really, since I'm waiting right now on the 4 Horsemen 10-ounce bar and the Bull of Clarence for the Queen's B series, this has opened up for my budget for me to do some things that I might eventually regret, but it's very exciting. Definitely like to feed my silver addiction. Have a great evening, and please like, comment, and subscribe.